Hey everybody, what's up? What's happening? Happy Tuesday. Good to be back with you guys. How are you? Tell me how you're doing tonight. Welcome to the show. This is live, and we are going to record it. Okay. Adrian saying session 1 complete. That's awesome. We dropped the challenge today. I've got a few things I want to run with you guys about promotional. This is going to be more towards promotional partners here. So we got a few things that we're going to be covering tonight, and then we will prep for a massive, explosive launch. Okay, how many of you guys are pumped? How many of you guys are pumped about this? Yeah, you guys are pumped. What's up, bro? Terry, what's up? Adriana, Gus, how are you, Gus? Okay, good stuff. All right, everybody, give me 1 second. I want to preview you guys some couple things. We've been working a little bit here, you know. We've been doing a little bit of work, just a little bit, not a lot, just a little bit of work. It's been fun, man. Okay, I'm almost there. Let's see, please. Bam. Video. Challenge available now. Okay, great. So I've got, all right, I've got that, I've got that. Okay, looks like we're good. Okay, good. So first things first, man. How many of you guys are pumped about the challenge kind of, already started today, yeah? It took a while. It took a lot longer than I wanted it to take. And it made a lot of people frustrated. Some people even got pissed. And some people are like, they're just dragging it, man. They're just like, how come, how come, how come? Well, anything worth doing great usually takes time, you know. So, and I'm very excited about it. This is a big undertaking that we've went through, and of course, you guys will see it. If you're going through the challenge, if you're not going through the challenge, definitely go through the challenge. It is a phenomenal program. This is a program that will change people's lives from inside, from their results, from their, you know, it'll help people change their zip codes. I really truly believe it. It'll help people change their zip codes, you know, cars they drive if they wanted to, you know, maybe get some of them, you know, all the good lifestyle goodies if they wanted to. But you'll have something that you can promote, you know, and feel great about it. You know, not only do you benefit by, obviously, everybody should be going through the challenge yourself. I encourage you guys to go, you guys, full out. Just like, you know, I know some people don't like it when I say it, but this is what helped me succeed. You know, when I was hungry, when I was ready. Some people are not ready to be successful, I'm telling you guys. Some people are just not ready to be successful yet. You know, you can tell them everything, you can give them this stuff, you can tell them to do something. They'll always find a comeback. They'll always have a comeback. They'll always have an excuse. They'll always have a story. They'll always have, you know, well, how about this, or I think this, or I think that. Here's what helped me become successful. Complete and just complete and blind faith. That's it. That's my secret to success, you guys. Complete and blind faith. What do I mean by blind faith? That's exactly what I mean. You don't know. You know, you don't, you know, like you just take a leap of faith. That's it. Just take a leap of faith. That's all I can tell you. You don't understand some things. Some things will be like, you'll feel like, oh, why is this thing here again, or why is this like this, or, you know, I think I could have done it better. Blind faith. Man, I'm telling you guys, this is the biggest reason that I was able to break through. It's complete and blind faith in the mentor that I was learning from. Okay, this was somebody that, you guys know that story. Somebody that, you know, who was generating a lot of money. You know, first of all, in the insurance industry, this is where I got my start. And he says, guys, in 3 to 5 years, you will be like the books you read, the people you hang out with. And then he said you can compress the time frames by getting yourself to the people that are playing the game at the level you want to play and have the stuff that you want to have, and get proximity. Proximity is power. Okay, proximity is power. If you cannot get proximity through, like, on a physical level, proximity through stuff like, for example, the challenge, stuff like the programs, books. Okay, it's very important. I can get proximity with anybody I want in the world, literally anybody. Elon Musk, easy. Google guys, easy. Mark Zuckerberg, I mean, anybody, right? I don't know if Mark has a book, but I can get proximity through books, right? And so if I decided to follow somebody and that guy has results that I want, okay, I will just put blind faith on. If another mentor is saying something over here, and it's contradicting to what this guy is saying over here that I'm learning from, guess who I'm going to listen to? If you're in the middle, you'll be like and then you'll be like circles, right? It's like having one oar, right? And you know, so basically, you guys, this is a program that I'm very, very proud of. I know for a fact it will change people's lives, no doubt, absolutely zero doubt. When you promote it, you'll see. When you go through it, you will see, right? And so you'll have that confidence, that power, that you're promoting something that is literally the best, hands down, the best training in the universe, well, on the internet, okay? For somebody who wants to become successful in entrepreneurship, okay? Especially being online, okay? So this is a little, you know, sidetrack just to kind of give you guys that little, you know, level of confidence and reassurance that you know, what we've done here. Yeah, it took us a little bit longer, but you know, we've done it right. So this is designed to scale. I'm going to show you guys a couple things. And so what I wanted to talk with you about today is a couple important things here. We are right now, right? We're finalizing our your links. Okay, we're finalizing your links that for the funnel. Okay. We do not have the links ready at this particular moment. They will be ready sometime overnight. Okay, probably tomorrow. If I would probably give a, you know, any estimate, I just got off the call with our developer, and he says that we're pretty much ready. However, we still have to load up. We've got to load up promotional content. So promo tools. You know, I want to make sure that that's available for you before we get you the link. The landing page is connected, so the dynamic tracking, all that stuff is there. ClickMagic, okay? ClickMagic, I told you guys they have the funnel magic technology that they're implementing under their system, right? They told us today that it would be another day or two, right, approximately, for them to have it integrated into the system. So that is not ready yet. That is not required for us to go live necessarily, but you can get on it, you know, right away as soon as it becomes available. So no worries about that. That's a tracking technology basically that will be integrated into the ClickMagic. So as soon as they got it integrated, you'll see it in the back office. But what's going to happen here is we're loading up promotional tools and the angle. So basically, we're going to be scratching the other funnels, okay, that are there, and the whole focus is going to be getting people through the challenge. Okay, getting people to the challenge with $1 for 7 days. They can register, right? And the reason there is $1 is because we did some testing with free signups, and what we found is that people that get stuff for free, they don't value stuff that's free, and if anybody is willing to pull out their credit card and pay at least $1, okay, they're a buyer. And so we also learned that a buyer is a buyer is a buyer. Okay, Shane. Super links to profit. Okay, Shane, I'm not sure what you're talking about. That. Yeah, but super links to profit. I don't want you to think about this as like, from an angle of, I just want to make money with this thing. I just be so focused on like making money. Okay, I want you to operate from a different conscious. I want you to operate, think differently. Okay, when you go about promoting the challenge, it's not about you getting a sign up. Forget about that, you guys. I'm telling you, do not focus on money here. Do not focus on money. Money should be your byproduct here, okay? Money should be something that just follows, that just shows up as a result, okay? There should be a cause, which is your belief in what it is that we're doing, belief in the project, right? Money is an effect. There's a cause and effect. See what I'm saying? If you put the effect before the cause, you're putting the cart before the horse. It will not work, okay? You can have two people running the same thing. This person can be crushing it, this person can be struggling. What's the difference? It's not about what you do, it's how you do it. You see what I'm saying? So remind me, we can talk a little bit more about that. I'll give you guys some pointers on that one. Okay, are the existing links page redirect to the challenge? Not yet, Paul. Do not promote anything as of right now, you guys. Okay, we'll give you green light on promotions tomorrow, probably midday. Okay, around midday tomorrow, I think we should be ready and loaded with all the goodies that you need for the promotional partners. Current funnels, if you have traffic going to them, once we launch out the challenge funnel, okay, I'll give you a little bit of a preview here of some things. Once we launch out the challenge, all those other links will redirect to the challenge dynamically, Okay, so you don't have to redirect them yourself necessarily. But that will happen probably about middle of the day tomorrow. Okay. I wanted to have it available for you tonight. Again, we're not gonna just rush it just for the sake of rushing it and then possibly have something break. We want to make sure that when this is out, it works. Okay. Let's see. Okay, so first things first. How many of you guys have watched session 1? Yeah. Session 1. Do you guys see the kind of the structure of the program, right? So it's what are we doing here? Basically, we're taking a concept of a training, okay, that a child can go through, okay, and as long as they're, to the degree that they follow the program, they can succeed. You see what I'm saying? The levels of success, going from 0 to 10K, should not be difficult. Man, we're talking $350 a day, consistently, $350 a day. So ask yourself this, right? Could you make $350 today? Just in general, probably could, right? You could sell something. You could. I mean, it's possible. Okay. So getting you to the point, or getting, I'm talking about the customer level here now. Somebody to go from 0 to $350 a day, which is about 10,000, just over 10,000 a month, is the first focus. Now, what are the important things there? Okay, so these are the key ingredients. So just taking people on a, on a path. Very, very similar, you guys. Very similar concept. If you have been with us, like we wanted to integrate with the Operation 100K concepts, and we had 2 rounds of that. First, it was attached to the company called Techademics. As a matter of fact, the whole 4%, if you guys go back with us to day 1, to the launch, how we launched 4%, it was launched as a marketing system for Techademics, as well as other companies that we could plug in. You guys remember that? You guys remember the good old times? Yeah? Watch the structure. Okay, love it, love it, love it. Okay. Okay, AJ, you said we can use challenge at our own speed. Yes, AJ, I will address that, and I'll address it in just a second. But AJ, don't spam too much, my brother. Okay. I'll explain it. Okay. I'll explain how the challenge works. AJ, the child over 18-year-old. No, I was like, when I was developing this, I wanted to structure it in a way and explain things in a way that that my 12-year-old can go through it, right? And he would understand it intellectually, he could get it emotionally, and he could follow the assignments. Okay, literally that level. So if we can achieve that, we can help anybody. Right? The only person that will not be able to, that we can't help, is somebody who doesn't want to get helped. Okay, simple, or somebody who just doesn't listen. Period. So let's see. Chilling own speed. Go at your own speed. Okay. So AJ, I'm going to address your question shortly, but don't put that too much. Okay. Okay. All right, great. So if you guys are asking questions right now, this is not the time. I'm not looking at the chat right now. I will be answering your questions a little bit later on. Okay, what was I talking about? So basically, we did a test run with Operation 100K around Techademics. Techademics, it was dependent on Techademics, didn't work. We had also the second version we did around a product called Ecom Entrepreneur. Okay, and that what we found out is that was a little bit too narrow of a market, right? So even though the industry is giant, not everybody resonated with the product of e-commerce entrepreneur. So and that was Operation 100K. So again, similar concept. We wanted to see, to go ahead and and give people daily assignments and show them what to do, et cetera, et cetera. Now, and then, as the 4% kind of progressed and evolved and grew, our vision grew, right? It didn't change. The vision was always to build an entrepreneur, right? Why is that important? Because the stuff we've been talking about, if you guys go back with me day 1 or years, I always preach, right? Multiple streams of income, multiple traffic channels, multiple traffic sources, multiple everything, multiple customer acquisitions, multiple sales, right? You want to have anything that's 1 in business is the worst number in business, anything, okay? You don't want to have anything that's 1. Okay, don't depend on anything that's 1. one person, one system, one thing. Okay, you want to have multiple channels of coolness coming to you. Okay, however, you want to depend on you. Okay, so so what we did is, I wanted to create, we kind of evolved into a company to where we say, you know what, we want to help entrepreneurs become independent. Okay, how do we do this? So we needed to have, we needed, you know, we basically took a look at our programs, and we said we're going to simplify it down to the ridiculous. We're going to, you know, just strip the programs that are not relevant and condense it down to 3 programs that will become the core products for any entrepreneur, you know, especially digital entrepreneur. Just 3 products. Okay, number 1 would be the challenge, and the challenge is going to be that daily guidance. Right, this is level 1. Level 2, level 3. Each level is approximately 60 sessions or so, okay? And people can go at their own pace. Now, here is AJ. This is where I'm going to come back to your question and answer that for you, okay, as well as everybody else. So when I say people can go at their own pace, here's what I mean, okay? You go at your own pace as far as implementing what you're being taught in the program. See what I'm saying? The program is structured in a way that it's controlled, it's guided, but it's also a controlled program. That means we did this in the past to where people could go and, you know, and they could jump from one to another without really giving them the time to focus on the task. And so what I've found is that people would just kind of skim through the information and they never learn. Okay, so AJ, if I would ask you a question, and I'm not just talking to you, AJ, here. I'm talking, you know, if I would cast a net, right, on say 100 people that went through session number 1, right, and you know, and I would say, you know what, guys, what is the timeline for creating the cool life that you want? Can you tell me the timeline? Can you tell me the components in the timeline for you to go and create the cool life? There was like, you know, 5 or 6 components. Can you name those, right? Most people can't, okay? Now, here is a perfect example, AJ, why we created it the way we created it. A better example would be, or a better version might be, is to give people a quiz and have them pass the quiz at the end of each session before the next session could open up. But that would be a little bit too much. See what I'm saying? So it's not about you jumping from session to session, AJ, and everybody else that's listening. It's about you understanding it, okay, conceptually, right? It's intellectually, emotionally. It's about you understanding, like, really what's going on over here. See what I'm saying? I want you to be like do this, you guys. When you go through this, okay, watch the videos multiple times. Don't just put that check mark and say, okay, I watched it. Okay, great. I'm going to post a comment. I watched it. Okay. You see what I'm saying? This is my legacy project, just so you understand. This is my signature project. This is one of those projects that will be timeless, the way it's built, and you will see the way it's going to unfold for everybody, okay? And so each session is going to open about, some sessions are timed between sessions anywhere from 24 hours. Some sessions down the road might open up 18 hours in between, 12 hours in between, right? But some sessions are designed in a way that it will take 48 hours for it to open up. Okay, the reason for that is so that people have enough time to do their assignments. Okay, because if another session is open up, people get, a lot of people that are ADD, right? They want to go to the next thing before doing their assignment over here, and so it kind of defeats the purpose. See what I'm saying? So, but once you go through the session, you will have plenty of time. Each session is designed, and the time between the current session and the next session is allocated to give enough adequate time for the consumer, for the user, to go through what is being presented in this first session here, to give them plenty of time to accomplish those tasks. See what I'm saying? So we basically estimate that, because if the session is going to be a little bit more, when we get into the more advanced kind of stuff, people might need, extra 2 days. And so they do not need another session before they completed this current session. Does that make sense, AJ? Does that answer your question? Okay. 24 hours, brother. 12 hours would be fine. AJ, bro, trust me, man, trust me. Okay, trust me, man. Just trust me, okay? I want you to get success. I want you to get results. It's not about you going through it in 12 hours or 6 hours or 1 hour or just one from one to another. It's about, again, if I ask you what's the timeline, AJ, can you tell me the timeline? Not without you going back and watching that video. See, that goes to show you, if you can't answer that question, that goes to show you how, you know, the reason behind why we structured it the way we structured it. Make sense? Okay. But I'm telling you guys, I mean, what helped, like, not everybody might resonate with this, but people that are ready for success, that's what I found, right? Sometimes we think that we want something or like we're ready for it, but we're really not. Okay, there's a saying that, you know, when the student is ready, the teacher appears. I could care less about being the teacher or putting the whatever. Like, I'm here to build my legacy. This is my legacy project, okay? Whether, you know, whether you resonate with it or not, what can I say? You know, I mean, it is what it is, okay? If you do, great. If you don't, there are other mentors, right? However, I do know this one for a fact. Over a decade in the making, concepts, theories, testing, research, you know, running different tests and different campaigns and working with people and kind of seeing the success patterns and failure patterns and all that stuff, everything condensed into one thing. So this is our main artery, right, of the 4%. This is where we put people in. However, there is also 2 more products, right? Going back to what I was talking about, the core products, how we simplified it. There's traffic product, okay, Internet Traffic Mastery. If you don't own Internet Traffic Mastery, pick it up before midnight tonight, I'm telling you. Pick it up before midnight tonight, okay? Because you can still get it at a discount if you want. The chances are you'll probably be buying it anyways. And if you can get it at a discount, might as well get it at a discount, because when we start promoting this, okay, it will be on sale through the challenge at $1,497, okay? And then it will be available for people that are going through the challenge when they see that offer for the first time. And then it's going to go up to the original $2,497, okay? ITM is awesome, okay? So with what's going on, you guys, out there right now in the marketing space, in the marketing world, okay? With what is happening with Facebook, okay? Just in traffic, like every other course out there, I would say probably 7 out of 10 courses on traffic generation out there is on Facebook. That's what everybody was talking about, okay? I've been saying Facebook is going to change their algorithm. You all remember me saying this, okay? When I was creating ITM, I said I'm not going to focus on Facebook. Some people, Paul was like, Vlad was like, hey, are you going to include, you know, Facebook stuff? I'm like, no. Why? Because it is finite timing for Facebook. Facebook will be like Google, okay? Google slept everybody, right? They don't care about your money. They needed money to grow to where they are. Right now, they don't care about money. They're all about user experience. If Facebook wants to dominate, right? Google wants to dominate. They're 2 gorillas competing with each other. You know what I'm saying? Although 2 different animals, but they're competing with each other. Okay, I'll be answering your questions, guys. So here's what's going to happen. You got to understand, right? So when a platform like Facebook is growing and their goal is to dominate the world, right? To connect people, all that stuff. How do they do that? Okay. Well, they need to have money coming in because it's free. It's free to use Facebook. So logical thinking dictates or basically tells us that what's the revenue source for Facebook? It's advertisers. That's how we help them grow, right? We make Facebook. Guys like ourselves that advertise, paying money. When they get big enough, okay, it all becomes, there's a tipping point, and it all becomes about user experience because that's what's going to take them to the next level. It's not the advertisers. Advertisers is a very tiny pond, you know, among 7 billion people in the world. Okay, so they use advertisers to get to where they are, to where they want to be, and then there is a tipping point to where they forget about advertisers. They could care less about an extra $1 million a month that somebody's going to send them. They could care less about that. Okay, now it becomes all about user experience. Now they're going to tweak their algorithms. They're going to play with algorithms, just like Google did back in the day and still do. So from a marketing standpoint, right, people that depended on that of revenue, and all these courses that are out there, 7 out of 10 courses on traffic is on Facebook. Most of them, maybe not 100% of them, depending on how they're structured, but most of the stuff that that's been taught will slowly and surely become obsolete. See what I'm saying? So what we wanted to do is we wanted to have a course on traffic that didn't focus on tactics. Not about, okay, go here, click this button, go here, click this button. It's about different way of thinking about traffic to where you don't have to depend on Facebook or platform. You can still understand how to play the game, but it's elevating your traffic game on a whole different level. And I promise you, when you get ITM, live in that course. Like, don't just skim it, don't just watch it once and say, okay, I'm good. Live in it, okay? So that you can, like, I can ask you a question at 3 a.m. and you'll give me an answer just like that. You see what I'm saying? Like master the craft, because this is a core skill of any marketer, any entrepreneur who wants to become great, right, and win the game. See what I'm saying? Kobe Bryant, when nobody's watching him, when everybody's home sleeping, he's doing this, right? He's shooting baskets. He's shooting baskets in the dark. That's why he's Kobe Bryant. See what I'm saying? Michael Jordan demanded more for himself or of himself than anybody else could demand of him, okay? That's why he was Michael Jordan, okay? If you want to become the Michael Jordan of your space, if you want to get paid like like Michael Jordans of the world, we're getting paid, in their prime. If you want to become somebody who will be very, very difficult to replace, if you want to be able to go into any company, any opportunity, get behind any product, you want to be somebody who understands the game, okay? So the challenge is strategies, thinking, changing your paradigm, changing the way you think, the way you behave. You will be a lot more confident with people. You will become a lot more confident with yourself, with your family, with your friends, with the video camera, right? You'll be a lot more comfortable with just life, right? And also teaches you business strategies, a lot of it. Traffic gets you very powerful promoter, right? You marry confidence with your ability to promote stuff. You become unstoppable. You take those two things, and now you have a home on the internet to where you can bring these skills, and you can now, put out value into the marketplace through your hub, which is eStage. You got it. This is a triangle right here, okay? That will build a solid business for you moving into the future, okay? You guys, this is it right here. See what I'm saying? No theory, no confusion, no overwhelm. That's it. That's it. All these other things, they're bells and whistles. See what I'm saying? So it's simple. Anybody can understand it. Okay, we're not talking about having 50 products here. Okay, but we will be recommending some supplementals. For example, ClickFunnels will be a recommendation in the challenge. ClickMagick will be a recommendation. These are products we don't own, but these are products that every entrepreneur, every successful entrepreneur should be mastering and using, because they're tools. Okay, they're tools. Like digging gold, I gotta have some shovels, right? Like, I don't know, man. You get the point. Okay, I've been talking for too long today. So that will be. But again, what's needed for level 1, 0 to 10K? Okay, products, tools, simple, the minimum requirement, and then we go from 10K to 100K. 10K, what's needed there? This is where we start stacking more, more products. Sister products, layer, product stacking, all that stuff. This is where we multiply the income and effectiveness. Same amount of work, okay, different. Start building you as a voice on the internet, as a voice, because in level 1, you have enough content, you have enough traction created through your eStage, okay, that now you can take that and you can really start to enhance that and really start to amplify that, right, in the marketplace, to where you start to build yourself as a leader. Right? Because for somebody to go from 0 to $1 million over here by the end of level 3, it doesn't happen overnight. It doesn't happen just by running traffic, dude. It's crazy thinking. It's shallow thinking. It doesn't work, right? But the person needs to become more valuable in the marketplace, doing certain things in a certain way that will naturally, help them get the money that they want. And if they can make 10,000, they can surely make $1 million. It's really not that much complicated. It's actually a lot easier to make $1 million than it is for you to go from 0 to 10, right? It's easier for you to go from 10 to 100, from 100 to $1 million, than for you to that first initial lift, right? So my suggestion for you guys is this: you don't obviously you have we're living in the age to where we get bombarded with information here. You're watching this, depending when you're watching this, if you're here live with us as one of the 267 people here, or you're here for you're watching as a replay, doesn't matter. Okay, my recommendation, if you would ask me, like, Vic, what would be the what would be your suggestion here for me to have the biggest breakthrough? Blind faith. That's it. Blind faith. Okay, just trust the program. Just do your stuff. Do your assignments. Trust the program. Find a way to get your assignments done for the day. Okay, that's what I'll tell you. I don't need your extra, necessarily extra 40 bucks or whatever. Money is great. Money is a byproduct. Okay, we're looking to really multiply success stories. I mean, I really see RC 4%. It's not just the name 4%. This means something. See what I'm saying? This means you become one of those 4 people for every 100 that's generating 96 or 97% of all the money that's being made in any company, any industry. And you're not dependent on anybody else. And you're somebody who's very difficult to replace because you mastered your craft. That's it. See what I'm saying? And this trio, these 3 programs is designed to do that. Okay, that's why we call it the core of the 4%. Okay, so one of the things that I wanted to make sure that you all understand, you guys, is when we launch this out to the public, okay, when we launch the challenge, we will be raising the price of Internet Traffic Mastery. Okay, probably going to happen sometime tomorrow, I'm thinking. Okay, and so the minimum on that one would be $1,497, just so you know. Okay, you don't have to pick it up; it's totally up to you. I'm just saying, like, what's going to happen. If you can pick it up, if you don't have it yet, pick it up, master it. Okay, like don't focus on anything. It's just like let's get these 3 programs. Just master it, man. It'll change you. Okay, let's see. eStage will be we'll have videos for eStage probably by the end of tomorrow. Okay, we don't have those uploaded yet. It will take a few hours to get them processed, uploaded, all that stuff. We've been working crazy over here. You won't even believe if I told you. But we'll get those in, so you will be able to set your eStage up. eStage will become more relevant for you if you're going through the challenge. I believe it's session 5, if I'm not mistaken. Got to double check, but that's when we really get into the eStage and set up and all that stuff. Okay, so again, it's totally guided program. Now, as a promotional partner, what does it mean for you? Okay, it means lots of money potentially. Okay, how much? A lot? I don't know, but I can tell you this: this is the best training that's out there. It's gonna talk to people at the core, to where they get it emotionally, they get it conceptually, they get it, intellectually, and people will follow it, and they'll be buying a lot of these products. Okay, especially the core products. So, as a promotional partner, okay, how do you win the most here? Well, you win by not being desperate. Okay, it's very important to understand. You win by not being desperate. Okay, people that are desperate, and what's being desperate? It's your state of mind. You guys, I want our promotional partners of the 4% to be people that are not desperate-minded. We want to have fun. Teams that win the games and championships are not the ones that are the most desperate. They are the ones that have the most fun, okay? And they're just enjoying it. They're just enjoying the process. So that would be my recommendation to you. So as you're promoting, okay, never, ever, ever, ever spam, okay? Never spam. Look, you've got something. This is the analogy. This is the thinking. I'll give you a mindset of a champion, okay? You go to one of the best doctors in the world for whatever that you need, okay? If the doctor is great, he's got a long waiting list. Everybody wants to see him because he is great, okay? When you get to the doctor, is he desperate for your business? Not at all. In fact, you gotta wait. In fact, you gotta go through inconvenience to get to him, okay? But he is the best in the industry. Doctors that are desperate for business, doctors that ask you what you think about, his recommendation or prescription, run away, man, right? Run away as fast as you can, because he's probably going to get you killed faster than anything, okay? What we've got here is we've got something that changes people's lives. Challenge, Internet Traffic Mastery, eStage. There is unlike anything, okay? Unlike anything. In fact, let me show you guys this. What was that site? Paul, do you remember that link I was showing you about personal brand? Oh my goodness, I forgot that site. I was going to show you. Do you remember that site I was showing you? Like how the eStage is built? I forgot. Maybe if I remember, I'll show it to you guys. But eStage, like the eStage, the themes that we built on eStage, okay, you will not be able to tell the difference. There is a site to where I was showing Paul. I'm like, dude, come check it out. They're building, okay, websites that you will not be able to tell the difference from eStage, okay? And these guys are charging 2 payments of $5,000. 2 payments of $5,000.
And all the pro use it.
Okay, you will, huh?
And all the big shots are using it.
Yeah. So they do sites for, you know, people like Mike Dillard, for example. You know, all the you know, all the big marketers, right? And all they're doing is they're just replicating the same format, the same layout with other people, just changing the backgrounds, changing the images, changing, you know, color schemes and all that stuff, right? $10,000. Like, I kid you not, $10,000. The eStage, the theme that we've created here, the way that we built it, okay, you will have the site that you cannot tell the difference that it was, you know, that it's an eStage platform, okay, because it's going to look like it's built by a, you know, a custom developer, a custom designer specifically for you, okay, and you're not going to pay $10,000, okay. Now you can create multiple of these. You can change the layouts, and it's in your full control, and it's on WordPress, right? So it's great for ranking, and the way that the challenge is laid out, and the way that, you know, the program recommends people to do certain things is whatever they're doing over here, okay, document it on your eStage, okay, document it, and that becomes your value. That becomes, you know, how much valuable you are. So you've got to, you know, push yourself to become great at what you're learning here. So you don't just consume information, let in this ear, let it out that ear, right? But you actually do something with the information. That's why there is a daily assignments that, you know, each session comes. And as you do it, right, you get something called perspective. You get experience, right? And so you're not going to be somebody who's going to be talking from theory. Oh, I just read that book, I just listened to that podcast, but you're clueless what you're talking about. Our people will be documenting their experiences. Here's what's working, here's what didn't work. I ran this thing, here's what I've got. Now you've got a real solid content that you can be putting out there in the marketplace, building your own arsenal of value. See what I'm saying? You become more valuable, right? How do you make more money in the marketplace? My friends, you become more valuable, you become more valuable, you become more valuable in the marketplace. See what I'm saying? Everything is there for a reason. But I'm stoked about, you know, the eStage. It'll be when it's when you guys get your hands on it and go through the videos and set it up for yourself. It's phenomenal. I really really excited about it. Okay, so let's see. How do you promote it? Okay, you promote it. You take the angle of, hey, I challenge you to become, you know, to create the good life you want. Okay, don't take my word for it. Here's your message. Okay, here's your message in promotions. Don't convince. You don't have to. Good doctor will not convince you that you need him. Good doctor will say, hey, here is what I'm going to tell you. Here's what you need. Go fill this. Okay? He will never convince you. Amateurs plea and convince. Okay? Here's your message. Don't take my word for it. Go try it yourself. Sign up for $1. Okay? It's $1. It's $1, man. It's $1 for 7 days. See for yourself. That's it. Just see for you. Don't believe a word I'm saying. All right? Go see for yourself. Let the system do what it's designed to do. Let the program sell itself. See what I'm saying? That's how you know that you have the best program. Okay? Where you don't need to convince anybody. Okay, let's see here. Let's see what else we've got. Okay? Okay, so what I want to do, guys, is this. When we open this up tomorrow, oh, by the way, you guys want to see a little promo that we've created for a little teaser video that you guys will be able to use for the challenge? So we're taking this approach of the success pill, right? So we said, you know what? All these challenge, all these trainings, you know, how do we consolidate? And I just came up with this, you know, just had this idea. Hey, it's like success pill. It's like having a success pill, a daily dose of that, right? It's got 5 components in it, and that's what we focus on every session of the challenge. And so that's where the whole marketing angle kind of stemmed from. It's a little edgy, you know, it's new, it's definitely something unique, and it's getting some great attention from the marketplace. And so what we did is we've created a little teaser, like a 12, 13-second teaser that you guys will be able to use anywhere you want. And here it is. Would you like me to play for you? Okay, Check it out. Here it is. You see that? You like it? Let me play it again. Okay, so what's the purpose for this, right? Now you can use it on, like, you post on your personal, Facebook wall or whatever for your followers to see. We're going for general public here. We're not really going for, specific group of people. The challenge, okay, you guys like it? Awesome. So basically it's like, hey, this is Success Pill. What is this, dude? Is this real? Is this not? Okay, all those, curiosity questions. The whole purpose here is for people to click on a link, take them to the to the landing page, and then ultimately to the sales page, which I'm going to give you a little bit of a preview for that one here in just a sec. Okay, would you guys like to see the landing page? And let's see. Give me one sec here. I'll give you a little preview. Okie dokie. 10K challenge. Challenge, 10K challenge. One sec. I gotta find the link here. Okay, I'm gonna bring this up, promotional links. You guys will really like, I think you'll really like the, the layout of the funnels. It's just easy, we just simplified it a lot. Okay. Let's see, hold on. Pulling this up. Oh, okay, there you go. So this is one of the landing pages. The URLs are not active yet. It will be active for you tomorrow. Okay, so don't don't try to deconstruct it. Don't try to mess with it, because you will, you can potentially mess up your account. Okay, this is just a preview for you. Okay, now this timer is going to be set for like I believe it's going to be set for like five minutes or something like that, to give people, maybe even less than that, maybe 3 minutes. It's just there basically for visual. Okay, it doesn't really do much, just so you know. Okay, and people opt in. This will be replicated, by the way. Okay, you'll be able to connect it to your autoresponder. When they opt in, they go to this page right here. Okay, this is the video will be there tonight. Okay, we didn't update this particular version. Okay, this is just a placeholder here for you. Okay, hold on a sec. Okay, let me put it to you like that. So this is a version that we will be running along with another. There's another version. Okay, this is going to be dynamic. Once we trigger it, it will be dynamic. It will show how many active members, okay, in the challenge. They can get started for $1, as you can see. Okay, this is this is the second version. Okay, so there's 2 versions of it, and we will be split testing them. Okay, as you guys saw, if you have been going through the mass promotion engineering, right, product, which will be available in the back office and available to all of you at no cost. This is only for those people that are here members prior to us launching the challenge. Okay, once we launch the challenge, that product will actually be selling for $500. But you guys get it free. Okay, again, this is for those people that are inside members, inside the 4% members area, as a pro member, before the challenge goes live. okay? They get that mass promotion engineering for free. So how it works, okay, simplify it down to 4 steps. And on this page, on this particular one, we've incorporated the success pill analogy, right? Just to kind of, you know, connect your marketing angles, promotions, all that stuff. Okay, how it's different. All right, you guys like it? Program details. Okay, shows that. Level 2, the details. So it's like a longer form. Okay, so it's compliant on, you know, on search engines and social medias, all that stuff. Okay. Talks about the mentor, the outcome. So this kind of gives you the flow, you know, questions, and then final call to action. Okay, we got all the disclaimers, all that stuff is in there, all good to go. Okay. So this is what you guys will be getting your hands on. We'll be split testing it. Okay, and you'll have your link available tomorrow. So this is a ClickBank. This is on ClickBank, so you'll be getting paid, you know, through ClickBank, and yeah, that's, you know, that's how that goes. Okay, so tomorrow, you guys, here the biggest thing I can tell you. Okay, when we go live, you want to make sure that hopefully you have your core products handled. Okay, you own the core products, because the way this is set up, just so everybody's clear. Right, we have customers and then we have promotional partners. Okay, if you're promotional partner with us and you're an active promotional partner, you can promote, okay, our stuff, and you can get paid commissions on sales. Okay, when somebody signs up for the challenge, when they purchase Internet Traffic Mastery, as long as you own Internet Traffic Mastery, okay, because it's one of the core products, you will be getting paid commissions on Internet Traffic Mastery. If you do not own any one of those 3 core products, okay, we initially said that we're going to have this rule apply to the entire marketplace, right? And then, you know, after thinking it through a little bit deeper and just kind of, you know, I just took a different approach to thinking about it. I'm like, okay, some of the products in the marketplace are more optional products, so it doesn't really make sense for us to make our promotional partners buy those products in order to earn commissions on them. However, so that we can breed powerful promoters, right, and people that understand how to market. We want to make sure that these guys understand and they have the core products, which is, you know, Internet Traffic Mastery and eStage, and so you understand how to operate. So we don't have people spamming because they didn't take, you know, they didn't invest in themselves. You're not really investing in VIC or 4%. You're investing in yourself, really, right? Learning how to become great as a promotion, as a marketer in this space. So you have to own the core products. As long as you own all 3 core products, you already own the challenge, because if you're a pro level member, you automatically get the challenge. When somebody signs up for the challenge, they automatically become a pro level member. See what I'm saying? So that's the same thing. That's the central product of being just a pro level member of the 4%. What do they get as a pro level? Well, the challenge. That's really what the core of the being a pro level member of the 4%. Okay, so let's see. Are we not live? Okay, we're live. Okay, sorry about that. I just had a little interruption here. Okay, so if, let's say, for example, that you own, you know, obviously you have access to the challenge. You are a promotional partner, but you don't have Internet Traffic Mastery. Okay, what happens when you refer somebody and that somebody buys Internet Traffic Mastery? Well, when they buy Internet Traffic Mastery, you don't get commissions from ClickBank on Internet Traffic Mastery. Okay, that commission does not go to you. That goes to a pool. All right, that will be using that money for contests. We'll be doing some cool stuff and that kind of stuff, right, for the team. So that's how that works. If you don't, let's say if you own Internet Traffic Mastery, but you don't own eStage, and if somebody purchases eStage, well, you know, you still earn commissions on the product, on the core product that you own, okay? But on the core product you don't own, you don't earn commissions until you get that product activated for yourself, okay? Just on the core products. Now, here's another thing that I want you guys to understand. Let's say that you own, let's say that you own 2 of the 3 core products, okay? Let's give this example. You own 2 of the 3 core products in any order, okay? What happens if somebody that you referred to the 4%, what happens if they buy Ecom Entrepreneur or any other product from the marketplace, right? What happens? If you don't own that product, you don't earn commissions, okay? Now, if you own all three core products, okay, if you own the core products, then you automatically become qualified on earning commissions on the entire marketplace of the 4% without the requirement of you owning that particular product from the marketplace. Am I making sense? Okay? Now, what's the reason for that? The reason for that, you guys, is simple. I want to help people become independent marketers. I want to help people become marketers that know what they're doing. See what I'm saying? The issue in this space, right? The issue in our world, in online marketing, is that a lot of people are just pretenders, right? They're blind leading the blind. They're talking about success and they're broke on welfare, okay? A lot of people are selling products with that energy of being desperate and just praying for a sale or whatever, and they're thinking it's a completely different. It's like they're living in a whole different world, you guys. They will not succeed. Okay, that's why they're going circles. They're not successful. What we're talking about, we're not. This is a totally different game. Like we're talking about like completely different worlds. Okay, what we're doing here is we're going to, we're going to make people stretch a little bit. Some people. Okay, but it's not stretching as in like, do I really need that? Do I not need it? Dude, you need it. If you want to be an entrepreneur, you need it. It's not optional. Like, it's not optional. You know what I mean? It is not optional. So if it's not optional, you might as well get it. And if you got it, it might as well be simple and empower you to become an entrepreneur that you really need to be to create the life that you really want. See what I'm saying? So that when you go out there promoting products, whether it's our products representing, or whether it's somebody else's products that you represent, you don't go out just like everybody else in the space, spamming and just like doing shenanigans, right, that make them look foolish, right, for to say it nicely. But these guys would understand marketing, right? They would understand marketing, so they would go, and so hopefully, you guys, this is my vision. This is why the reasoning. The thinking behind these decisions is so that we can hopefully do our part to hopefully clean up some of the mess that's going on in our marketplace. You guys with me? Does that make sense? It might not be like, for some people they're just looking for the, low-hanging fruit and kind of get their way and just kind of, pretend or whatever. They might not like it. In fact, they will not like it. But those that really want to become real, solid, independent entrepreneurs, powerful promoters, they will respect it, they'll understand it. It might not be convenient for somebody from the get-go, but it's one of those things to where you look back and you'd be like, dude, this was the best decision I've ever made because it turned me from being average to being somebody who is exceptional. See what I'm saying? So my recommendation to you guys, okay, my recommendation is get that activated, okay, because we can really, we can be that group of people, right, that can become a force to be reckoned with. Why? Because we have people that are the sharpest at what they do. See what I'm saying? So we can, some of the things that we're going to be doing here, in the near future that you guys will hear about, that will be, that will have integrations within the 4%. My focus is 4%. Okay, I'm not doing anything else that's outside of my focus. My focus is the 4%, my legacy project. This is what I will be known for. I will not be doing anything else. Okay, I will not be, like this is it. This is it for me. Okay, I will not, this is my legacy project. That's what I'm going to be. I want my grandkids, right, to know me for creating the 4%. That's my vision. See what I'm saying? Now, some of the things that you guys will see coming in and kind of being integrated into the 4% supplementally, okay, that makes sense. Okay, it would be extensions of the vision. See what I'm saying? So when that happens, we will be a force to be reckoned with. The 4% is going to be the community that will be world-class, not just another company or another product or another sleazy thing that's out there. We're going to be a community of people that focuses on changing lives. That's it. That's it. You get it? That's it. That's what we're here for. Okay? And so when we move as a community with that mindset, with that clarity, with that direction, with that power, we become somebody who is Like there is no wall that can stand this force. See what I'm saying? Like we become a force to be reckoned. We can drop in to, to anything that we wanted to do, and we just completely dominate it because our people are moving with the knowledge. We're the sharpest group of people in existence on the internet when it comes to marketing, when it comes to skill sets, when it comes to understanding who they are, how they operate, what does it take to become successful? You're equipped, right? And so that's the vision, you guys, okay? So you will see some really, really cool things happening later on. Again, everything that we're going to be doing here is part of the main vision of the 4%. The main artery is the challenge. And so as long as people are, as long as people are going through the challenge and they do their daily assignments, they will see success unlike anything else they have ever experienced before. Okay, that we can know. Okay, now question and answer time. Okay, so I see some people asking about MSIs. So yes, if there is, if you are a promotional partner, okay, you have ability to set up your multiple streams of income for the tools. Okay, so these will be independent of the core products. So as a promotional partner, if you don't own core products, you don't earn commissions on the sales of the core products. However, you could be earning commissions from, let's say, ClickFunnels. Okay, if you got your ClickFunnels MSI set up. So if there is an affiliate opportunity, we basically bring that in through the ecosystem, in the form of the multiple streams of income platform, you get your affiliate links set up, and you off to the races. Okay, but it's for promotional partners only. Okay, answers that question. ClickBank second tier. ClickBank is working on that still. It's a big project. They said 30 days. There you go. Not only 4%, right, but $1 billion company like ClickBank. Also, when it comes to technology, guys, sometimes you can, So here's the short answer on that one. We're paying out 2 tiers. Actually, we're not 2 tiers. We're 3 tiers. Yeah, we're 3 tiers. 3 tiers. Okay, you get your first tier through ClickBank. Your second and third tier we're tracking, and you'll be getting a once a month payout. Okay, after the refund of the ClickBank, we're going from 60 days to 30 days with ClickBank. So we're going to be transitioning that, shortening that refund policy with ClickBank, so that our refund policy is going to be down to 30 days, and you'll be getting your second and third tier paid out from the 4% through PayPal until ClickBank has that feature built for us. So they're working on it. Again, it's we're going to be circling back with them. We've been so busy with this project that we haven't. But they got back to us. They said, hey, you guys, we're working. This is a huge project. So we'll let you know. But we are tracking 3 tiers. So just like we talked about in the beginning, we're moving with it. Okay. All right. Let's see. Question time. Question and answer. Vic, I invested $497 lifetime membership. At the same time, I invested $97 for ClickFunnels. 3 months. Got my funnels hacker T-shirt. I was an affiliate on the old platform. I promoted links and e-com entrepreneur on Craigslist and Facebook and Empower.com. Let's see. Hold on. Let's see. Lost it. And Empower.com. Yesterday, I invested another 22-ish on the new platform and dashboard. So that is around 900-ish from me that you have seen. Please don't give up on me. Shane, my buddy, I don't give up on anybody, Shane, okay? The $497 you invested, you did not invest it in me, brother. You guys, can I shoot you straight? I do not care that much about $497. You're coming from a different thinking, my friend Shane. I love you, man. I don't know if we ever met, but I'm going to talk to the choir here. Okay, you guys, check it out. When you purchase a product, doesn't matter what the product is, if you want to fail and feel bad about it, here's how you think. You'll think, well, I just gave that money to that person, to that marketer. It's a way failures think. Shane, I love you, man, but I'm going to tell you the truth. When you invest in a product, you don't invest in me, okay? You don't invest in a company. You invest in you, my friend, you, nobody else. You invested in you. The value that you're getting from the product or the use that you get from the product is not up to me. It's up to you. So when you invested $497, Shane, you made the best decision of your life. Let me tell you why. Because as a lifetime member, you don't have to pay any monthly fees to the 4% ever, well, as long as we exist, okay? I want it to be around until my grandkids graduate, right? But we'll see. So there is no monthly fee for you being a pro-level member of the 4%. So therefore, you have access now that we rolled out the challenge. You see what I'm saying? You get level 1, level 2, level 3 at no additional cost, okay? That is investment in yourself, my man, all right? So now, take that investment and use it to grow yourself. Don't think of me. Don't think of 4%. Think of you. That's what you should be thinking for. ClickFunnels, you didn't invest it in me. I haven't seen a dime from that, okay? It's not my money. It didn't go to me, all right? Again, you see the thinking pattern, you guys? We got to think different. This is what everybody else thinking. That's why people complain. That's why people are going and blaming somebody else for the lack of their success. Dude, never ever play victim in anything. Okay, never. It's not gonna get you anything. Okay, when you got ClickFunnels, you invested in yourself. You got a platform that you need to master. Don't wait and sit for somebody to tell you what to do with it. Master it. That's the difference between somebody who is always looking for to be spoon-fed versus somebody who's going out there and learning how to become independent. See what I'm saying? When you purchase a bicycle from me, it's not like, okay, I gave you money, now how come I can't ride the bicycle? No, you got to learn how to drive, ride the bicycle. When you buy a car and you haven't learned how to drive the car, don't blame the car seller for you not be able. You see what I'm saying? Again, you guys, I'm preaching to the choir. I love you all, but we got to understand the right successful thinking patterns to help us build our business in a way that will lead to success instead of blame and this kind of, resentment in a way subconsciously. See what I'm saying? We should not be that should not be happening here, you guys. And this is going to take a little bit of time, obviously, as people go through the challenge. This paradigm stuff we're talking about. And I don't blame you, man, because, we're, we all come from different environments and stuff like that. So hopefully that makes sense, okay? Other questions here. I am ready to go, but my eStage is still demo page. Does support need? Okay, so Don Burns, okay? Sometime before the end of tomorrow, you guys, eStage is ready, it's final. So what we'll do is we'll have like tutorial videos for eStage, some basic tutorial videos on how to get yourself to use the new theme, okay? So you'll just hang on, you'll hear about it. Okay, a few questions. Will we be able to see the second and tier stats in the 4% back office till ClickBank has it ready? Tatiana, pretty sure yes. I'm not going to 100% give you a yes on that one. It's definitely tracking 100%. Paul, is that a yes? Okay, Paul says it's a yes. But I'm gonna, we're gonna verify it, and we'll make sure that until ClickBank shows that you guys can see your second and third tier. Okay. Let's see. Have you migrated videos back to Wistia yet? Nate, we're running the challenge on Wistia. It's going to take us a few more days to run to transition our ITM videos over to Wistia and all of the internal videos of the 4% over to Wistia. So that's a work in progress right now. Vic, how about those who purchased ecom? If someone purchases, do we get the commission? Yes, if you own ecom, regardless if you got to be a promotional partner though. Right now, you got to be a promotional partner. So hopefully you're a promotional partner, Abdulrazak. As long as you're a promotional partner, let's say if you have ecom and you don't have the core products, then if somebody purchases ecom, yeah, you get that commission. Okay? Does Vic have any graphics for Facebook ad ideas? Yes, we have a lot of graphics for Facebook that you guys can be using for the challenge, and that will be included in your promotional tools when we open up the funnel. Okay? Got the second tier sale, but not able to see it new 4% back office. Got the second tier sale. Okay, Nick Hill, it probably because it might not be showing yet. It's tracking, but with the when we push out the features of the promotional partners area, all right, you'll be seeing that. Okay, when will ITM funnel be available? AJ, ITM funnel will be available. Oh my goodness, AJ, you gotta stop spamming, my man. Dude, don't. Unbelievable, man. Okay, AJ is like, I'm gonna do it like 7 times in a row. AJ, when will ITM funnel be available? Probably within the next couple weeks after the challenge is available. Okay, it's a matter of again, we've got, you know, there's airplanes waiting to take off one at a time, right? So that's what we're doing. Let's see, what else? I got the products that I need to make money. ClickFunnels was needed to go with 4% to make it work, right? Okay, Shane, yeah. So Shane, you got access to the challenge, bro. Just go through the challenge, follow the pro. If you got ClickFunnels, you already got it, right? So it's good. I would suggest go through the challenge and follow, you know, the assignments. That's pretty much. It's like the boundaries that will kind of keep you, you know, in a path and tell you, and you can't really go left and right if you just follow the program. Cool. All right. Matthew Moore, Vic, loving where we're all going and what has transpired, but I would like to be more proactive instead of reactive, and was wondering if you could tell us what the roadmap looks like for the next 3 months. Matt, the focus is the challenge. The challenge is that main artery that leads people. It's a 12 to 18 months process for people to go from, you know, like starting over here, 1 million, right? So they can go obviously at their own pace, but it's a focus. Now along the way there will be some things. So as we're helping people go from zero to start generating that money, getting that revenue, right? Now we need to scale. So there will be some things that we'll be recommending, additional, you know, strategic product stacking, you know, that kind of stuff. And so, you know, we're looking to partner up with a company called Enagic. We're looking to partner up. Right now, I just got back from. I'll give you guys a little heads up on something here. I got back from from Dallas. Was visiting this. It's a $1 billion company in a $1 trillion industry. And we were meeting up with 2 of the owners of the company, and we were masterminding on some things. Absolute and complete and utter no-brainer, man. And it's like so no-brainer. It doesn't, like, you guys will see some things that we're going to be bringing into to complement the path, what people are doing anyways, like without distracting them. It's going to be massive. You guys will see. Really pay attention to what what we're going to be talking about, over the coming days and weeks and months. Okay, but the focus is 4%. I mean, hands down, 4% is going to be this is a this is going to be an iconic project that will that I'm focusing on for a long time. Okay. Namecheap MSI product is not there anymore. Namecheap changed their structure, so we removed it. So no more Namecheap for MSI. And how is Bluehost being used? Paul, do we have Bluehost as an MSI?
Yeah.
We do, yeah? Okay, Bluehost is more relevant for like people that are picking up eStage, right? If they want to get their hosting, all that stuff, so they can go to Bluehost, which is recommended by us, and that's one of the MSIs. Okay. Will there be a payment plan for ITM? There will be a payment plan on the higher price points. So there will be a payment plan on the $24.97 price point, but it will be about the same as you can get it for right now, but it'll be broken down into like probably 4 payments or 3 payments, I think. Okay, do the math on it. So you'd be better off to pick it up right now. Do we have to send follow-up emails to prospects? If you are using your own landing page, yes. If you're using a landing page provided in the back office, no. But you're still keeping that list. Okay. Let's see. You can get your domains from Bluehost as well. Okay. Speaking of domains, you guys, that's a good thing. I remembered. So do not use 4%. Okay, 4% as combination of words. 4% in your domains. Do not use that. Okay, in any shape or form, because you might get a call from our attorney, and that's not a good thing. Anytime you get a call from an attorney, it's not a good thing. All right, so we have to protect our brand. We have to protect our, trademarks and stuff like that. That's that we filed and filing on some things. So anything that has like it says 4%, do not use it. Okay, do not use it, because if you use it and if you build this big website around having 4% in your domain, you'll be asked to remove it, and then I would hate to see you do that. Okay, let me give you an example where you can use 4%. If you have your domain, let's say you have darwinsnyder.com. Okay, darwinsnyder.com/4%. That's okay. Okay, but if you have 4%.darwinsnyder.com, that would not be okay. Okay, so if you use a 4% as a subdomain, you will be asked to remove it. Okay, so do not build your funnels, do not get your subdomains as 4%. Okay, however, you can use your main domain /4%, like put it in a folder on your server. That's fine. Okay, are we clear on that? GoDaddy as MSI. Paul, do we have GoDaddy as MSI?
No. We don't recommend them in there.
Yeah, we don't really,
Stick with one. We don't want to distract people too.
Yeah.
GoDaddy is not.
Does the use of 4% landing pages eliminate the need to create our own? Donna, yeah, I mean, it will get you out there. However, guys, I will not tell you one thing and then do another. Okay, I always been saying and will always say, even though you're promoting 4%, it's always best for you to have your own custom wrapper. You can use our stuff, landing pages I'm talking about, as training wheels on your bicycle, if you will. But there's going to be a time to where you're going to have to take them off. Okay, you have to understand how to build it. You have to understand how to create it. You have to stand out. Okay, so yes, you can use it initially, but then I would definitely recommend that you get and start learning and playing and creating your own custom ones so that you can be unique out there as you're promoting things. Okay, in fact, you would not necessarily be focusing on promoting as you grow as a marketer, as an entrepreneur. You will not be really focusing on promoting the 4% challenge. You'll be leading with your own value. So maybe you have your own little report, or maybe a video, or maybe you have your own little thing that you can be promoting. Therefore, making yourself, separating yourself from all the other promotional partners, what they're doing if everybody's just promoting the 4%. See what I'm saying? So now you want to be unique in your promotion. So you can still promote the 4%, but indirectly, and it's going to get you a lot more powerful results later on. Okay? But again, you'll learn all those strategies and how to do that. Sweet. Okay, you guys, look, with that said, let's call it a wraps. Appreciate you all. We've been here for an hour and 15 or so. You guys are pumped? It's going to be, 2018 is going to be a great year. I'm telling you. It's going to be a great year for customers. It's going to be a great year for you guys, promotional partners. There's lots of money on the table, up for grabs. We will be launching out a cool contest a little bit later, bottleneck, but we'll get to it. We'll get the promotional partners, area opened up for you tomorrow. Stay tuned, and we'll be talking about other cool stuff that we have coming up and planned for you all and for all of us moving forward, and I'm excited. All right? It's your time. Let's do this, everybody. Appreciate you. God bless. We'll see you around. Bye.